Welcome to Ogle's channel, thanks for watching today, and let's talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Cowabunga collection. It just got announced for Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, pretty much every system any way you want to play it, except for mobile. Ugh, get the mobile trash out of here. But it's coming out on all major systems, and today let's just talk about what's included in this Cowabunga collection, potential release date, and just an overall reaction to what the trailer has to offer. Now first off, there are 13 games in this collection, or 24 games if you want to include the Japanese version. But as you look on here, you can see all the games that are included. You get the arcade games, the NES games, the SNES games, the Genesis games, the Game Boy games, and that's a lot of Turtles games. Now some of them, they do repeat. Like, some of the arcade games got re-released as the NES and the SNES game, and also the Tournament Fighters. I know it looks like you're just getting 3 Tournament Fighters, but truth be told, they're all completely different games. If you'd like to see a breakdown on which one's the best and which one's the worst, I did a video comparing them all and ranking them, and you can check that out if you want to, up above right there. And it is worth noting that not all of these games do have online capability, only some of them do. And I don't really know how they pick and chose which ones to make online. They did make both the arcade ones online, Hyperstone Heist and Tournament Fighters on the SNES. And I can understand why they only did the arcade version and not the ports of them, but I'm especially confused why Manhattan Project didn't get online play, because that's its own game, and it's honestly one of my favorite when it comes to the beat 'em up style, and I'm a little disappointed on that part. But let's discuss what we saw exactly in the trailer when it comes to breaking this game down a little bit. Now when the trailer starts off, you do have more of a arcadey looking action. The sewer top pops off, and we're immediately greeted with, you know, screenshot or not screenshot, gameplay of the games that are included inside this collection. And as it's showing all the games, they do look fantastic. I mean, they captured it perfectly. But I can't help but notice that around the border, it's always the same regardless of the game. And I don't know if that's just because of the trailer or if that's going to be representative of what's in the game itself. We'll have to hold out and see, but I really hope they have a specific border for every game that's unique for the game or the system that it's being played on. I'd really like to see that. But as you're going through the trailer, you know, it gives you all the little screenshots or all the little videos here. And the games look great. Now, I did mention that you do get save, rewind, and more. And I think it's hilarious that when they say that, they immediately show the first NES game, first Turtles NES game. Because, let's be honest, that's the only game you're really going to use the rewind feature on. And it's almost a necessity on that game. I love that game. And I think it's one of the best of all the Turtle games. But it is insanely hard, and you're going to need that rewind function, especially for a lot of modern gamers out there. Now, I don't know exactly what they mean when they say "and more." They're probably talking about different ratios you can choose, or filters you can put over the screen to make it look more retro if you wanted to, or maybe some color palettes for the Game Boy versions. I'm sure that's probably what they're referring to on the "and more." But if you're looking for just basically a Turtle collection of all the old games, all the best Turtle games anyway, you really can't go wrong with this. Now, it is going to be $40 or $39.99 when it does get released, which I think is a fair price considering you're getting so many games. If you wanted to buy these, especially like the retro versions of them, man, it's going to be a ton of money to get all of that. Now, when is the release date for this going to be? Now, all they said was 2022, and that's a little bit vague, and I got a pretty good guess at when I think this is going to come out, because Shredder's Revenge is also coming out in 2022, and there's no way that these two games are going to compete with each other. They want to have this out in order to hype up Shredder's Revenge. I don't think this will come out after Shredder's Revenge, because if it does, everyone's just going to play Shredder's Revenge and not focus on this one. So this one has to come out first to basically hype up Shredder's Revenge. And in my breakdown of the Shredder's Revenge trailer, I talked about for that, I estimate that probably early fall is going to be Shredder's Revenge. So I think this one's going to come out in early summer, and that gives it just enough time to get people more excited about Turtles again, play the old Turtles games, and get them geared up for when Shredder's Revenge finally does come out in early fall. Now, once again, both of those are just my predictions, but I think I'm probably right on it. Well, what do you guys think? Are you excited for the Turtles games? Are you going to get the Turtle collection, or do you own all the retro ones already, all the original copies, and there's not really a need for the Turtle collection? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and go out there, find a great game to play, and simply have a great rest of the day.